Founded in Brisbane, Australia, the International River Foundation is a not-for-profit organisation with a vision for restoring all of the world's rivers back to health, ensuring that those who rely on rivers can enjoy their many benefits well into the future. The New Zealand Riverprize will be awarded for the first time in 2015 for excellence in river restoration, protection and management. This prize is the latest addition to the Riverprize family, which also includes the North American, Australian, European and TEAS International River Prizes. The inaugural New Zealand River Prize is generously funded by the Morgan Foundation and supported by the New Zealand Rivers Trust and International River Foundation. In 2015, the New Zealand Riverprize finalists, both large and small, exemplify what a positive future for New Zealand rivers can be like. Here are the 2015 New Zealand Riverprize finalists. ORRE River. The ORRE River Initiative is a farmer-led catchment project in the Tasman district of New Zealand's South Island. With the catchment home to over 13,000 cows and 35 dairy farms, the ORRE River has suffered from serious bacterial contamination. This contamination has in turn had a negative impact on aquaculture, including the mussel and cockle farms in the Ruataniwha estuary. New Zealand Landcare Trust played a lead role in bringing different stakeholders together and supporting farmers in the region to set up the ORRE Catchment Group. NZLT worked with farmers to develop on-farm environmental plans, provide project coordination, and act as brokers, facilitators, and supporters to the farming community. A major achievement of the ORRE River Initiative was the willingness of dairy farmers to tackle issues caused by their practices, with 24 farms developing farm plans and over $1.6 million invested in on-farm best management practices. The ORRE River Initiative not only improved the ecological health of the river and coastal environment, but also created community cohesion, assisting dairy and marine farmers to coexist and maintain their livelihoods sustainably. The initiative has also transferred knowledge to others by twinning with the nearby Ray catchment and developing a toolkit to apply in other catchments across New Zealand. Lake Taupo.
Ko tongariro te maunga, ko taupō te moana, ko tūwharetoa te iwi, ko te heuheu te tangata.
These words are from Ngāti Tūwharatora, describing the interconnection between the mountains, the rivers, and Lake Taupo to the people of Ngāti Tūwharatora. It's an ancient relationship, 28 generations strong. Today, as in the past, Lake Taupo remains a national treasure, described by the Ngāti Tūwharatu as being akin to the beating heart of Aotearoa, New Zealand.
Lake Taupo is a taonga of great magnitude to Ngāti Tūwharatua. It has been held by Ngāti Tūwharatua for many, many generations and for many, many generations to come.
Lake Taupo is the largest lake in New Zealand, valued highly for its crystal blue water and dramatic vistas. These features support an international tourist mecca, a world-class fishery, and a locally preferred recreation and retirement centre. The lake is the cultural and spiritual heart of the local indigenous people, Ngāti Tūwharatora. Lake Taupo's excellent water quality derives from extremely low levels of plant nutrients and phytoplankton. The lake's sensitivity to nutrient inflows and soil erosion was recognized early in the development of the lake catchment when indigenous vegetation was converted to pasture and urban growth around the lake. During the 1970s and 80s, extensive catchment control schemes and lakeshore reserves were established to protect the lake. However, increasing nutrient flows from rural intensification and urban development resulted in declining water quality, which was becoming apparent to the local community. In early 2000, Waikato Regional Council established a project to protect the lake in response to community concerns. At its heart was a partnership between central government, Ngāti Tuwharetora, Taupo District Council and Waikato Regional Council, supported by extensive, genuine engagement with rural landowners. Work included establishing a $79 million fund to support land use change, with contributions from central, regional and local government. The Protecting Lake Taupo project has successfully generated political support, engaged numerous sector interests and established policies to protect the lake and retain a vibrant rural community, whilst incorporating the role of Ngāti Tuwharetora, providing solutions and opportunities for rural landowners and developing a public fund to support on-farm change.
What we've been able to achieve in Lake Taupo with $36 million of government money and about an equal portion from council money is a sustained reduction in the amount of nitrates that are entering Lake Taupo.
The project has used science-informed policy to protect the lake by managing all land use in its catchment. Besides changing land use to secure the 170 tonne a year of nitrogen getting into the lake in future, policies have capped the amount of nitrogen that can come from the land and established a trading regime to help ensure rights to discharge nitrogen going to the highest value use. The Lake Taupo project is the first in a range of unique management responses brokered to sustainably manage New Zealand's most used and regulated water body, the Waikato River, from its source at Lake Taupo to where it joins the Tasman Sea at Port Waikato.
The major success of the project, I believe, is around its ability to draw all parties together. We have central government, we have local councils, we have landowners, we have Ngāti Tuwharetora, who are the local iwi, all coming together to protect this asset into the long term.
Manawatu River. In early 2010, the Manawatu River hit national headlines as among the worst in the Western world. It has since become a beacon for all changes facing freshwater quality in New Zealand and the focus of the Manawatu River Leaders Accord. These media reports provided an impetus for change at a time when freshwater management was already under intense litigation through the development of Horizon's Regional Council's One Plan. In August 2010, key leaders in the region signed an accord publicly pledging to work together to improve the health of the Manawatu River. The Manawatu River Leaders Accord unites over 34 diverse stakeholders under the common goal of improving the Manawatu River and the Maori life force of the Manawatu River catchment so that it sustains fish species, is suitable for recreation, and balances the social, cultural, and economic activities of the community. Initiated amid intense media scrutiny and fierce legal battles regarding freshwater quality, the Accord has moved the community from finger-pointing and blame to positive action and progress.
You know, I think it's been the partnership and the coming together that's come out of this, that communities moved from finger-pointing and blaming each other into coming together on a shared problem and looking for the solution to it.
By banding together, signatories to the Accord secured $5.2 million funding from the central government as part of a $30 million clean-up package. The balance was funded by local government, Dairy NZ and landowners within the region. Funds were put towards extensive upgrades to 6 wastewater treatment plants, working with farmers to exclude sheep and cattle from over 200 kilometres of waterways through fencing, restoring native fish and whitebait habitats, working with dairy farmers to implement 98 environmental farm plans, and supporting 14 community projects working to improve the river's health and Maori. Recognising its great success, other groups in New Zealand have begun replicating the Manawatu River Leaders Accord model. Project Twin Streams. Project Twin Streams is a large-scale environmental restoration project in Auckland, New Zealand, which began in 2003. Working to improve water quality in streams throughout the Hururu and Henderson Creek catchments, referred to as the Twin Catchments, 56 kilometres of streamside has been revegetated and properties within the floodplain have been purchased for removal. Looking beyond stream restoration and property purchases, the Council has since implemented a sustainable community development approach that recognises the interconnectedness of social, cultural, spiritual, economic and environmental well-being.
The major success of Project Twin Streams has been that we've learned how to combat flooding in different ways. We've also learned how to work in partnership with the community to restore streams, to replant streams and to restore the communities around them.
Project Twin Streams seeks to restore the Murray, or life force, of its waterways, weaving together integrated stormwater management with environmental, cultural and social objectives. At the heart of this project are the local communities that these streams flow through. Project Twin Streams' unique approach engages local residents by partnering with community organisations to deliver the planting program. Project Twin Streams is a local project with regional benefits. It works with both nature and people to improve the health of its waterways.
We could not do the project without our communities around the streams being passionately committed to healing their streams. We've had school children, migrant communities, outside organisations, older adult organisations adopt parts of their stream, and they continue almost 20 years on to love, look after and nurture these streams. In fact, some of them have even forgotten that it was initiated through Project Twin Streams, and that to me is the sign of a really fantastic community partnership.
While the current focus of the project is on stream bank restoration, the aims and objectives are much wider. Project Twin Streams examines how land is used, how households can become more sustainable, and how the cycle and walkways created can influence public health. Stream quality and environments are improving, and communities are becoming more cohesive as they work together to change their behaviours and improve their local environment. The International River Foundation congratulates all the finalists in the 2015 New Zealand Riverprize.